7 years ago, when we found the Dinosaur program, we were really struggling. My daughter was really struggling. We didn't know quite what was going on with her. She would have very prolonged tantrums. She had a really hard time being around groups of people. School was very difficult for her.
Lexi had a meltdown every day in kindergarten, every day.
She'd come home from kindergarten and crawl into bed sometimes. It was just such a long, hard day.
And she would need sometimes an hour or two just to decompress from the day.
She was so stressed out with life in general, with going out in public, the tantrums. We were home a lot.
There were no quick trips to the grocery store with her because we didn't know. We didn't know that it was the clothes she was wearing or the sound of the grocery cart squeaking or any of those things.
She didn't interact with other kids really at all. So it was sort of heartbreaking whenever you came to pick her up and they were playing outside. She was always by herself playing, never with the other kids.
And we were kind of at the end of our rope.
As many as 15% of students entering elementary schools lack the social and emotional development skills necessary for academic engagement and learning. Furthermore, this figure is even higher for children whose families live in poverty. Impulse control, hyperactivity, language delays, and emotional dysregulation difficulties place these children at increased risk for future academic failure, peer rejection, depression, and school dropout in later years.
The type of problems that I'm seeing in Head Start right now, they would be the social skills. Children lack social skills. They lack the ability to problem solve. They don't have the language. They don't have the tools that they need to get through those difficult times right now in their little lives.
I'm finding that the kids are coming in even more ill-prepared than they were 20 years ago.
Even as second graders, because the academic push is now younger and younger and younger, they come without knowing how to problem solve.
These social skill problems that they lack, they definitely interfere with their ability to concentrate, with their ability to stay engaged in activities, their ability to even be interested in learning.
I was realizing that the children needed some direct training in social skills, and emotional regulation and problem solving, which isn't in a lot of curriculum.
We're losing a lot of children in our community to crime and to violence. That we've got to see, we've got to do something different in our classrooms.
Ready, set, action.
The good news is that the preschool and early grades are a strategic time to intervene.
You are being so patient. Give me a high five. You are waiting for a turn.
Young children's brain development and behavioral patterns are still malleable.
If you want the truck, you can ask Canuck.
I had the truck, please!
So interventions designed to facilitate their social and emotional competence are more successful than at later ages when problem behaviors are more entrenched.
Canuck is going to share his truck with you.
They're so ready developmentally to learn this now. Brain development is such that what we know about brain development is this is a big time for learning all this stuff.
What could you say to somebody that makes them happy?
I like you.
I like you. That's a good one.
It's not just about teaching. It's really about developing those social skills, those anger management and behavior skills in the beginning.
Ooh, look at this one. How do you think he's feeling?
So that they have those tools and they'll know what to do as life goes on.
If I didn't teach just the basic social emotional skills that the kids need to have that they didn't have coming in, I wasn't able to teach the academics.
I don't know of a elementary school teacher that I've talked to who don't feel overwhelming pressure to fit in all of these academics. They don't have enough time in the day for everything that they're expected to do. And I think sadly social skills is one of the things that then gets pushed to the side.
Nahom is helping. Tony, you and Nahom did it together.
If more time were devoted to the social skills, particularly in the preschool, kindergarten, and first and second grade years, I think some of the academic issues and problems would actually take care of themselves. Classrooms where children are well regulated, classrooms where children can solve problems, classrooms where children can be independent and can work on their own and can focus and concentrate. All of those things will make children better learners. All of those things will make them better able to cope with the academic demands.
It's not just for aggressive children or children that don't know how to share, problem solve, but also for that really quiet and withdrawn child.
Had we not found the Dinosaur School, but it was such a savior for us. Our entire life completely changed with that. Just going through that program literally changed everything.
You don't give up, you just keep trying.
And to help them to come out of those shells of being shy, it just makes a difference on who they're going to be in life, how successful they're going to be in life. And to know that I have a part in that and teaching this curriculum, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I just wouldn't.
Research over the past 3 decades has shown that prevention and early intervention in the form of parent training programs and teacher classroom management training are effective building blocks that result in reduced behavior problems and increased cooperation in children. In addition to these parent and teacher interventions, children benefit from direct teaching of important social skills, emotional regulation, and problem solving. The Incredible Years Dinosaur School curricula provides exactly this kind of explicit teaching and has been shown to add to the effectiveness of parent training and teacher classroom management programs. Children who have participated in Dinosaur School show increased social and emotional competence, more positive problem-solving skills, less aggressive behavior, and more school readiness behaviors. They are more ready to learn and to engage in positive interactions with peers and teachers.
Just like a team, you're thinking and helping us. You're smart.